Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 17, Week 3, Day 2. So today we're going to be doing the faction event and the other faction event though. But we still have some to do on, of course, the good old circus. But today we have the Dripping Caverns, a very colorful faction as far as all of the room choices are concerned. We've accessed some pretty easy teams though, green and blue. We have access to Marilith, Leprechaun, Ruane, Tesla, Zolgoth, all the pretty much standard stuff. How'd you even Iron get Zolgoth? So we have pretty much everything on our disposal. But before we get directly into that, let's go and mess around a little bit with a few of the other modes. Of course, we still have the World event, which is basically just don't take Orc Veteran. I'm still running the very cheap Atlanta team. Oh wait, actually I do want to switch my medals, but I also want to go claim our medals. Haven't actually claimed these yet from all the guild tiers. And look at that, two actually not useless ones, nice. But doing this will upgrade our thingy, and with our thingy upgraded, we just do that. I don't need to set it on the other one. We actually need that extra magic. Actually, never mind, we're not running the insta-kill build. So we're not going to need it with this team. But nonetheless, we still have it. Anyways, let's go back to the World event, since we have the World event token now. And let's go get our extra damage so our Atlantis can kill even easier. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have been having a wonderful week so far. Hey, Valraven first fight, wonderful. Hello, Bill. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Lester. Hello, Mark. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Miss Insane Witch. Hello, Minnie. Hello, Lester. Hello, Cookie. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. What do we take over here? Are we going all in Atlanta? Yeah, we're going all in Atlanta. We could change it up, but as long as it's in kill range, we aren't going to need to. We're still in one-shot Atlanta range. We will probably get out of one-shot Atlanta range starting tomorrow. However, I believe today we are still in one-shot Atlanta range. As in both of them casting once to kill. Once we do get outside that range, we'll probably go with the insta-kill build. Using that one rogue. Everybody could try something with Mother of Darkness, or even could try retrying, what's his name? Could try retrying, Mother of Darkness with Rogue Spider. Or Night Spider. I just always call it Rogue Spider because it gets synergized with rogues. But we could try going down that route. I added, yeah, I added Palworld to the Steam wishlist. I don't think I'm actually going to be getting it, though. I don't know, the more I see of it, the more I don't want to play it. Because I've looked into the game some, and it's like, I don't know, it's just not really the kind of game I would normally play. Oh, what do we need here? What do we need? Can't really move anything over there. Let's take that one. Let's get all of our mana. Key Lime's still been doing stuff. I haven't actually been keeping up much with him lately. Let's see. I'll take that one over. I said hello, yeah. Welcome, welcome. So many disappointments this week. Oh, so I have even more dental stuff happening tomorrow. They end up having a schedule change. So I'm actually getting a lot more than just a cleaning tomorrow. Hopefully that means I can get most of it in within the next week or two. Because at this point, I'm getting almost all the dental work done this week. Tess always disappoints. How did I disappoint you? All I did was not do Pure Faction 500 once. Let's see, what do we need here? And the main reason we did it was for the gem saving, of course. Same reason we didn't do the hero class. Which I still do need to go level, though. I keep forgetting to level it when we go into PvP. I don't really bother doing it during the daily thingies. I will take that one over there. Get our AoEs. Luckily, we don't have any of those 100% revive ones in there to have to worry about. Where's your hello? Hello, Logic Slayer. Sorry. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. What do we need here? We'll take that one over. I can't really move anything over there. I'll take the other skull. Oh, so we're getting really close to that level up. Error? Oh, no. Where are the sigils already? Oh, I feel like we had so many for a moment there. Alright, let's go back to pure magic. I'm going to need pure armor for when we go do Underworld. Clear out, not Underspire yet, though I do need to go buy our torches for today. We'll probably do this tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to talk tomorrow, though. But we'll definitely do those battles tomorrow. Alright, I'll take out dungeon. Anything good here? No. Staircase. Nothing. Nothing, and we don't even get to play Guess the Door. Let's go start taking them out. Obviously, we've still been using Stellarix for this. Been a lot of fun. Hello, Timmy! Welcome, welcome. Oh, PvP's still not finished yet. We don't know if they've really broken it quite yet. Because they've only done one patch of multiple patches that they're planning to do for it. If it's still broken by the end of it all, then yes. But the patch that they did is pretty much just like the preview of like what will ultimately be done to it. Like, it's not even close to fully implemented yet. They're still likely going to completely overhaul Guild War. There's even rumored they're just going to completely wipe Guild War, which would be rather interesting if they did. But obviously the whole PvP system isn't completely in. They're going to be adding those like league system as well, whatever that will end up being, stuff like that. So we'll see what it is by the end of it all. I said, hello, Kim. Welcome, welcome. And this other one's just the trap right over there. Alright. Next. Campaign. Oh yeah, we finished this yesterday and I forgot to claim them all. Let me go do that right now, I guess. This was actually already done yesterday, I just didn't bother claiming them. I kind of forgot we even have these on Mondays. Because they're so automatic. But of course we got all these, which allows us to gain an extra stat over here. As well as a few other things from the campaign pass if we collect all rewards. We get all that, we get our hammer, all that good stuff. And there we go. And the main stat we got there looks like HP, which doesn't really do that much. Actually, the stats we get for this season are really, really bad for once. Compared to what we normally have. So that's done. This we'll be working on. Campaign done. What's on adventure board? We got ourselves, say I might as well take all of them. What's our objective for today for that? I'll just do PvP. I don't actually have to take all of them, but we probably will. Oddly enough, this 10 gems probably the best one out of all these. Wait, where's my Stellarix team? Is this Stellarix team? I kind of want to drop the Essentia and just start getting, what's his name XP. Because I've really been slacking on, getting Nightmare up. So we could just do that, put a wand right there. It makes the team slower, but, we get free XP. And we really need some free XP right there. Yeah, I'm putting the new hero class in. I mean to slot this into more teams, because I've been keeping not doing it. And unless I put in some teams, it's never going to get some XP, so... Gotta slowly start getting it up here and there. I'm so used to not needing to slot hero into stuff, because, you know, for the longest time we haven't needed to. But, we really need to for the next, like, couple of weeks, just to make sure the hero class gets upgraded slowly, just passively without doing anything. But this will probably be done by, I want to say mid-February, maxing this out. Depending on how we do it on Vault Weekend, we could technically grind out on Vault Weekend. The problem with Vault Weekend is we would have to slow down our team to get XP during it. Which would not be ideal. I think they should make it so if you don't get a perfect dungeon, you should still get 60 Dragonite. I would always wished I had like some kind of default Dragonite. Always hated that it was so random. Not sure why they ever did it like that. Also, hello Tyrion! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. But they end up making it super, super random. As far as how much you can end up getting from it. You either get all or nothing. And there needs to be more of like a default that you get in between that. Or should have taken that purple first. Unfortunately, Steam is a little bit slower without the other thing there. Like, that would have easily been full mana in the other situation. But we get 2 class XP for each of these fights, and they die in, like, pretty much nothing. And we still get full mana sometimes as well. Yeah, there we go. That's all good. We did that, we did that, we did that, we did that. I think it's just all faction now, since I probably will be skipping over Underspire for tomorrow, like we have been. Kind of just doing the whole Wednesday, Thursday thing for it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll do that and then mess with PvP. So, Dripping Caverns. Let me actually go get the team. I don't actually have the metal set up for it either. I'm going to need pure armor because we're running Rowan. Actually, I think we could run as standard Rowan as possible. I'm just going to run the same one that we mentioned in the video. The only difference is we're going to run Hero Class on it. Because even though I showed it with Archer for the video, which is stronger for it, of course, I need the class XP, so let's do it this way. It doesn't make it that much slower. All we don't have is Greenstorm. Which, does this class even get Greenstorm? It might actually have it. Where is it? Nightmare. I don't think it does. No. It gets Purple Storm, which I actually don't want, oddly enough, as this team would actually hurt from having Purple Storm. As we mostly want green and blue. And there we go. So every battle we do here, we'll get 2 XP for. Meaning we should get like 2-3 levels on this class just from doing the class event today. I mean the faction event today. $5 Dragonite per dungeon win. Yeah, some kind of default would be really nice for it. The all or nothing thing's just really annoying. Not sure if it's something they're ever going to bother tweaking, though. The closest thing we've really gotten to a tweak for it was, of course, the Dragonite Gnomes. And that, during Vault events, is probably the most consistent way of getting Dragonite in the entire game right now. Without spending any gems. Alright, there we go. We're getting the 2 XP per thing now. Where'd it even go? Wait, where's my class XP? Oh, right there. I didn't see it because the faction 2 sigils were right next to it. Yep, we're getting 2 class XP per battle now. And the only thing it's costing us is Greenstorm, which generally isn't even needed. Like, it helps make sure you have, like, a slightly better extra turn chance after doing Rowan. And technically, we could still be doing that with the Purple Storm if we really wanted to. As even though I don't need purple mana necessarily for this team, the Storm would still give extra turn chance. But it would leave less green and blues on the board, which is not ideal. So, hello, Daddy Shark. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, expect almost no talking the next 2 days. Not today, but the following 2 days. Because I'm pretty much getting all my dental work done those 2 days. Because they were able to bump up some of it as well. I will still have to do it for 2 other days, though. One, because one of the procedures they can't actually do. And the other is because I don't think they can actually fit it in on those other 2. But hopefully within the next few weeks I'll all be done with. Actually, pretty much all my health stuff this year should be done in almost the next few weeks. Because I'm getting blood work in a couple weeks from now. Actually, not even a couple weeks from now, literally a week from now. And I think my appointment after that's like another week after that or something. Once the blood work is in. And then after that, I shouldn't have any medical things, hopefully, for the rest of the year. Other than those, like, basic checkups. They stockpiled it all at the beginning of the year. Hand signals, gestures, miming. Also got a fresh water. Should probably crack it open. Is this something I need to pick out up when I'm out? I have like no drinks left in the house. It's all water, water, and water. I'd like a little more variety than that. Oddly enough, even though I did the 1 year of no soda, I haven't really gone back to drinking much soda. I've still been kind of trying to avoid it indirectly. Even though my 1 year of not drinking any soda has ended. Practice your hand signals. I know, it's hard to do hand signals with one hand. Did it include all other sugary drinks? No, I didn't cut all sugary drinks. I kept them to a minimum, though. But I could never give up tea. Of any kind. Teas are like my go-to thing. Yeah, technically, since I didn't drop tea, I didn't technically drop caffeine. I dropped caffeine from soda, and I dropped caffeine from coffee, because I don't drink coffee, as well as energy drinks, because I don't drink energy drinks. But I didn't end up dropping it from tea, because I was still having tea. That'd be hard to do, though. Like, drop all caffeine completely for a year. I don't think I could do that. It'd be kind of doable, though. I feel like I'd be so tired most days, though. Without, like, any caffeine at all. But no, the main reason I don't really drop sugary drinks is mostly because of artificial sugars. Not only do they taste weird, but they're generally not good for you. Most things that have artificial sweeteners and stuff in them. That's a hello, Ginky. Welcome, welcome. Like, I'd rather just have a very, very, very small amount of sugary drinks, but keep it to a minimum. But keep it, like, actual real sugar from, like, fruits and stuff like that. Rather than, having, like, fake sugar stuff. That's technically zero sugar, but is still kind of bad for you. Let's see, what do we need? We'll take that one. Because just because something says 0 calories, 0 sugar, doesn't mean it's healthy. So I haven't been trying to do multiplier order at all, by the way. I've completely been ignoring it just for numerical order. Because honestly, it's better just to save 30 gems than it is to save or get a little bit extra gold. When's Genki's next stream? I'm actually curious about that too. I don't feel like I've stopped at one of Genki's streams in quite a while now. Not even in lurking mode. You haven't slept well in about a week? Oh no, that's not good. Genki's trying to convince me to get it? Apparently a lot of people are trying to convince me to get it. It's like the Among Us thing all over again. And on Among Us, I eventually caved in and actually did it. But only for one stream, I believe. Then we never did it again. It's already made 23 million since launch. It's kind of insane. It's amazing how much better it did than the other Pokemon one too. What was that one that was in development for so long that came out like a couple years ago? I cannot actually remember its name. But it actually, I think, first came into beta during, like, Sword and Shield's era. Like, right at the beginning of Sword and Shield, and they, like, full launched, like, a year or two ago. I can't remember what it was called, but it didn't do anywhere near as good as Palworld did. Like, I think Palworld already beat it out in literally its first week. Despite that other game being developed for, like, several years. I never did end up playing that one either. It's so addictive, people are streaming it for like 9+ hours at a time. The only problem is I don't really have any time to stream it within the next couple weeks, most likely. With all the medical stuff. And I feel like by then the game would have died down already. Because there's no way that game's gonna last for like years. It'd be very doubtful. Yes, hello, Easy Breezy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's one of the main reasons I don't really want to get into Palworld as well. Because generally when I get into a game like that, I'd like to play it for like super long term. And there's no way that game survives for like more than a month or two. Especially since the devs have abandoned almost every previous game they've ever done. So I guess with this one making so money, they probably would be less enticed to do so. But still... Devour, please. No, we need the damage. Yes, hello, Jonian. Welcome, welcome. Alright, enough we can really do with that. Let's go for the poke and he's done. So finally at the final section. I should find out a code once we clear up final section. And after that, we'll probably go do the circus and then mess with PvP a little bit. I want to try getting to the point where we can get the 1 hour boost either tomorrow or Thursday. Either or. And once again, we have another week where we don't really need to prioritize silver marks as much. Lester. I am not going to play whatever on earth the combination of words you just said are. We can't forget about Fortnite mind control. That's a game I've never actually tried still to this day. Like, I get the premise of what it is. But I've still never played Fortnite. Fear Faction 500 plus today? No. We're going to be doing Australia Day. Or more Australian night into Australia Day. Which is this Thursday night. We'll be handing out the, one of the old Australia Day pets that day as well. You don't think I would like Fortnite? No, I wouldn't. Which is why I haven't played it yet. Hello, Abek. Wait, is it actually really a game? I thought he was just making up something. Because that definitely sounds like something that is definitely made up. But that's really funny if that's actually a game. Also, speaking of stuff like that, you know that one RuneScape stream we did the other day? Just randomly? It actually ended up getting demonetized. And I know exactly why it got demonetized, even though YouTube didn't say. I would somewhat mention it this stream, but I don't know how to mention it without mentioning it. But it got demonetized for the funniest reason ever. I could probably say it during this stream without it getting demonetized if I spread it out enough. But basically, there's like this really dated teleportation system in that game. And it uses various letters. And for whatever reason, one of the teleports that you can end up doing is a B, then a J, then an S. And if you capitalize those other two and keep the other one lowercase, and then you get that word, yeah, that. And I said it a couple of times during the stream, and actually demonetized it. It's kind of funny. Okay, we'll throw that one down. Alright, did we get enough points? We did not. No! We still gotta spend 30 gems. Boo. Trying to save gems, not spend them. Alright. Alright, now we have enough points. Let's go claim over stuff. So welcome back, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, don't need armor anymore. Get rid of that. Do we just do the other faction now? Let's go to the other faction. So, of course, we're not quite done with factions yet. We slacked on good old last weekend's faction. Pure faction soon TM. But for today, let's go and get deeper into it. We're at 380 circus right now. We stalled it a bit in order to save us tons of gems. That was the game plan. And it'll be all worth it when they finally release that update where we need like 30,000 gems again. I'm always just so cautious of it. Because they've been adding a lot of really gem-heavy updates. Like just a year ago we got, what, merchants? And that consumed so many gems. I'm pretty sure I've already spent like 50,000 gems on merchants, if not more. Just within a single year. Plus, whatever new thing they do with the PvP system, I really hope it doesn't sink gems, but it very much could. What, you don't want us saving gems? What happens when we need gems and don't have gems? Whatever shall we do then? Because we're definitely not buying gems, that's for sure. Gems and Gems of War are so overly priced relative to how much you can naturally earn. Like, it is really out of whack, the amount that you get for money relative to how much you get just naturally earning them. Do more Volts. Volts only go so far for getting you more gems, though. Though that does remind me, we do need to go open all of our Vault keys, and you know what that would be great for? Leveling our hero class. I have 600 keys we need to go open. You get 2 EXP per battle. That is 1,200 class EXP. That's like 1/4 of a max class just in how many Vault keys we need to open. And I needed that before the next Vault event, which is actually this weekend, so you know what? Maybe we'll have a bit of a change of plan. Oh, but I still have to finish all the Underworld, though. Thursday night, we might have to do a mega stream for Vault keys. There better be a funny stream coming up where you're horrible at the game. Oh, there's a lot of games we could play that would be horrible at it. Well, chat's been having unrealistic expectations. Is 15k gems like $1,000? Yes. That's how overpriced they are. If you power grinded a vault event enough, you can get 10,000 gems basically in a single weekend. Counting all the vault keys that you would open at a later point. Yeah, to do it with cash, it's like 600 plus bucks. Which is so out of whack, the ratio there. I was doing the faction during the faction weekend unrealistic. Well, maxing it all the way is unrealistic. I feel like a lot of people generally don't. As it is way more gem efficient to always do it after. We always have done it, like, initially. Just because why not? But now as we've been getting more and more things to use gems on, I've been a lot more hesitant to just, like, plop thousands of them down on something. It's the whole reason we didn't max the class within such a short duration. Like, in the past, we would spend 3,000 to 5,000 gems to max it day one. But, 3,000, 5,000 gems go a lot further now, as far as what we can use it on compared to in the past. Because at one point, there was basically nothing to dump it on. I was literally throwing down, like, 2,250 sets of gems on 50 VIP keys at a time. Because there's just nothing to spend gems on in the game. But nowadays, there is way too many things. Like, the exact opposite problem. Almost too many things to spend it on. Paul, who did it on the weekend? Sure, I'll actually do that poll. I am actually curious. I'll do a poll. Did you guys do Pure Faction 500 last weekend? Because I am actually curious what that number is. If I had to guess, it should be about 50-50. Let's see. Let me see. Start a poll. Let's see. Did you do Pure Faction 500 for the circus circus faction last weekend? You should say Nightmare Circus. Let's see. I'm pretty sure most of you will know what I mean if I say circus only. But I'll say the whole thing. Let's see. Did you do Pure Faction 500 for the Nightmare Circus faction last weekend? There we go. Start poll. I am actually curious what this number comes out to. Hey, let me go buy a couple more. Spend 50 gems here. Which means technically we could have it done tomorrow night? No, it'd be slightly short for tomorrow night. See, look at that. No's already winning. And like I said, it's pretty much 50-50. Actually, now it's exactly 50-50. See, we didn't even need to pull it. We already knew what it was. It's literally exactly 50-50 right now. Obviously, it's going to deviate slightly as the poll goes on. Also, this is what we get to spend the gems on. Get those deeds. Get the progress on all the kingdom upgrades. Full question should have been, did we do Pure Faction 500 like that? It should have. Oh, so hello, Mr. Z. Welcome, welcome. Oh, so that is Mr. Z, right? I have no clue. Who's the person who's changed their name a billion times? I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Z. How is that a biased poll question? Because we were just trying to see if people did 500 or didn't do 500. So I think we'll only have to spend 50 more gems to be able to get to Pure Faction 500 for Thursday. Because obviously we want to get it done before Vault Weekend. Oh, so I just realized something funny we can do. We can use the hour boost on Wednesday and Thursday. Well, I guess only on 1 to 2 days. But on like Wednesday or something for the vaults. It doesn't work on all the gnome loot. But it would still work on the battle game loot. If I'm not mistaken, it has about the same value as like Explore 5 or something. While still being one-shotted pretty much. So we can still get the extra gold loot from it. It doesn't multiply when you get gold loot, though. Like, if you get a 2,500 from a gnome, it doesn't multiply that. But it does for the out-of-battle rate. Or, you know, the gold that you would normally get for result of battle. So, after this battle, we'll go hand out a redeem code. Actually, I meant to do it when we finish out the other faction, but I guess we'll do it once we finish out this faction. Isabel. We better have like 1 billion likes on the day we actually do Pure Faction. I might not even be able to talk that stream either. Actually, there's more likely chance I won't be able to talk tomorrow night's stream than Thursday nights. Because the work I'm getting on my teeth tomorrow is way later in the day. Whereas unless the time gets changed, the work I'm getting done on it on Thursday is actually really early in the morning. It gives it more time to have gone unnumbed. But tomorrow is actually the more likely day I won't be able to talk. It's only going to be like a couple hours from the time of actually having stuff done to it. There we go, faction's done. Until Pure Faction on Thursday. Cookie. Oh, let's see. Oh, there you guys go. There is the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code is in the settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat, starting with UW. And give same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. Oh, we finally got the pet. Nice. I almost forgot about that because we did the Pure Faction for 320. So we actually have a couple copies of the pet that we can have that we can utilize before we even get to Pure Faction. Or, you know, once we get there. Upgradable. Because normally I don't, so I don't even have any copies of the pet by the time I get there, or only like 1 copy. But now we get to have a little bit more of a bonus when we get there. Not much more, but enough to give us a few stats. Alright, there we go. I'll have 2.5 times bonus. Oh, we got a pet upgrade. Oh, come on. Something good. Ah, major purple. Not the worst, not the best. We'll take it. Alright, next. What have we not done? Is that everything? Other than PvP, which obviously we need to go do. I think it is. Oh, I didn't mean to click PvP yet. Yeah, we did that. We did that. Underspire, we're doing Wednesday, Thursday. Faction we did. Other faction we did. Yeah, we're already at PvP time. Alright, let's go do it. We don't have anything we need to get for silver marks this week, right? If that's the case, I might just focus on getting level ups and everything. The only problem is I don't like any of the teams we could run in any of the side modes right now. I almost just want to go to the middle central area. Because red, yellow, and blue are all not optimal for what we need to do. So I might just do a central quick kill team. Like basically this team, but slot in hero. Instead of Essentia, put in hero with anything like wand. My only concern here is we could actually lose some of these fights. But otherwise, we should be fine. I don't think we need to change anything else there. Oh, we got mail. I assume that's the redeem code. Thank you for just claimed it for us. Thank you, thank you. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Alright, let's go do some battles here. We'll do it with the Nightmare class, get some free XP towards it. See if we can get very close to the 1 hour bonus that will probably run tomorrow when we go run Volkeys. Because we'll probably do an entire hour of Volkeys tomorrow night. And then whatever we still have left for Thursday, we'll finish on Thursday. We're also doing the faction on both days as well. Yep, thank you, Isabel. You got to the top of the league with 100k VP? Nice. Yeah, the top bracket actually gives a lot. I almost feel like going for it one day. It's basically a whole deed book if we make top cut. If we make second, we get a whole deed book, and if we make first somehow, we get slightly more than a whole deed book. Which is actually pretty good. Because we are in diamond rank now. Assuming we just don't randomly go down from some kind of glitch. Because naturally, we're not actually going to go down. But, let's see. I'm kind of surprised. Third place is relatively low in my bracket. It's only at 17,000. That is really doable. Tempting. Interesting. Nimmy. Not quite Nimhane. But yeah, my bracket's actually really easy this week. Like, number one's going to be over 100,000 by the end of the week for sure. But relative to what we've been getting, we only have one person on the leaderboard. And third's actually a really obtainable number. And it's still pretty much a whole deed book as well. Oh, we'll see. Maybe I'll go for it. Not sure. At the moment, probably won't, but if that's still similarly low, I might consider it. "50% of the poll did pure faction. The other 50% were slackers." What, Tyrion, did you do pure faction 500 on both your accounts last weekend? You can craft 5 deed books right now. Nice. I'm not sure how many I'm up to right now. I'm dumping them all into purple once we have enough to actually get all the way to purple, but I'm not converting them until we do. Just in case some kind of other update comes in that uses them. How are you in the too low level category? You're like level 1,300. How is that too low of a level category? That's just an excuse right there, Terry. You did get to the 250 range, so you literally are complaining that we did exactly what you did. How do you not have any gems, though? Let's see. We'll throw that one down. Like, we literally just had a Vault weekend the other week. As well as one this weekend. Because the reason I don't have those gems is because we haven't opened them yet. We're sitting on like 600 something Vault keys. Let's see, we'll take that one over. Yeah, you do have quite a bit of progress on it for a year-old account. I would definitely say it's above average progress. Yeah, right now we're mostly just trying to get to the weekly PvP rating right now. Maybe I should go start taking the higher fights. Because I'm doing this for... not for silver, but for the other thing. So we actually just lost. Let's see. That's the problem with using this hero class. Is we will just randomly lose sometimes. I think the sadder part is that the team we were up against had like no durability at all. Like we clicked Stellarex once, they're already dead. Well, that will happen when trying to level up the class. Actually, I'm tempted to go start doing some of the Volkies. I think I might just go do that. Because if we're just doing like bare minimum for PvP this week, which would be basically just getting to 6.5k and utilizing the 1 hour booster, we'll have way more time to go open all those Volkies. So you know what? Let's go crack them open now. Not all of them, obviously. We'd be here all night. But let's start getting some of them down. Because we're already like halfway there. More than half. If we really focus on that, we can get that done in like an hour anyways. But, yeah, I want to open every last Volky before this weekend. We have 604. Let's start opening some. We're going to be doing it with this exact team. And there's two things that's really nice about this. One is we one-shot them. The second aspect is we end up getting 2 class XP per battle. This battle, despite being easily one-shottable, is a 2 XP per battle right here. It's only 1 trophy, but it's 2 class XP. So that means in total, we will get another 1,200 XP from doing this towards our class, which is pretty much a fourth of the XP you need to max the class, which based on our current level should get us to about 80-ish? 70-something? 80-ish? Somewhere around there. Somewhere between 70 and 80. I have no clue which. But some number between 70 and 80 we will be on this class by the time we open all these keys by the end of Wednesday or Thursday. I think we'll try to have them... I don't know. It'll probably take all 3 days. Which is why we're working on some of them now. I think we'll do like 104 tonight. So we'll do it down to like 500. Then we can split it 250, 250 or something. Or however we're going to do it. Or we could just run more tonight, we'll see. Because these honestly go pretty quick. We're doing like, what, 2 a minute? 2 a minute is like 120 an hour. 120 an hour is, well, that. 120 an hour. If you divide that into the thing, it would take about 5 hours. Oh, putting it that way, that's actually a lot of time. Wait. It would take me like 5 hours at 2 wins a minute to, though that's assuming we're winning at 2 a minute. We might be winning quicker than 2 a minute. But at 2 a minute, it would take us 5 hours to finish 600 keys. Alright, let's get it going. Gotta split that between today, tomorrow, and Thursday. I'm gonna go end the poll now. I think we have our results. After, how many votes is that? After 68, or sorry, it's not 68. After 38. I saw a 6 at the other thing. After 38 votes, my conclusion before the poll even started is correct. It's exactly 50-50. Literally exactly 50-50. Hey, a major orbital forging. Well, the reason why I say this is only 2 wins a minute is because we're going to lag some, or not lag, but, you know, we're going to slow down to look at the loot on a lot of the times. Plus, we got to open up the orb. This is easily quicker than 2 a minute. It just there's a lot of in-between things that make it go longer than 2 a minute. Biased? Those were not biased poll choices. Replace Leprechaun with Essentia. The problem with that is it's going to be slower if we can't get Thrall turn 1. Oh, so hello, Anthony. Welcome, welcome. The 38 people voted on the poll, but only 10 people hit the like button. No, actually, just 22. You might have to refresh it. YouTube sometimes lags on it. But yes, we do always get more people voting on things than we do like button. I think that's just a normal thing. But yeah, we normally get 50 to 75% more votes than we have people engaging with the like button. On average. People just like to vote on things. It's also a lot flashier and in your face until you vote, I think. Or as a like button doesn't like try to like be like, hey, I'm here, I'm here. It doesn't like start flashing or something. You regret telling me to poll it? Why? Because I was correct? For what the question was asked, we literally predicted what it would be before it even happened. It was literally an exact 50-50. Which I said before we even started the poll. We just happened to be in the other 50% this week. Instead of the bigger 50%. Or, you know, not the bigger, but, you know, the 50% that actually did it. Let's see, I'll take that one over. Hello, J Shar. Welcome, welcome. We should put up a poll on how many people hit the like button today. I feel like that would be biased from the extra people hitting the dislike button because of no Pure Faction 500 last weekend for some reason. That'd be a very biased poll to do on this current stream. Oh, I should have taken green. It already had full mana. Getting disliked daily until 500 Pure Factions done. Well, we'll have it done on Thursday night. Because I gotta dislike 2 more days. You guys suffered on the Pure Faction, so you wanted me to suffer? It's not even that hard of a Pure Faction. All you do is just keep clicking Strongman until he wins. And now that the bug is fixed, I do get the benefit of having resummon, but if your Strongman never dies, you never need the resummon. Which is slightly dependent on luck. Oh, we just got the 300 gem drop, nice. That's where most of the gems from this come from, and the 120s. Those 2 drops is whenever I refer to vault keys being, you know, a lot of gems, that's where the lot of gems parts come from. For all those 300 and 120 drops. Plus you get a small ones from the normal gnomes too, but it's mostly the 120s and 300s that make up a bulk of it, of course. Well, the Strongman has immune to terror, so the easiest way to counter is just double Strongman the front. And then do whatever else for the rest, like the 1 converter and 1 of the summoner. Which is more so a skull spammer than a summoner, but he does have the summon backup. In case of emergency, click button. Hey, level 60 class. By the end of these Volkies, we will easily be, not today, but by the end of all these Volkies, we will easily be over level 70. I'll say like level 75 or so. It's hard to tell exactly. But around 75-ish. But I think we'll go until we open down to like 500 keys. That way we could do 250, 250. Doesn't mean the next 2 nights stream are probably going to be a little bit longer. Though I'll probably do a lot more on Thursday night than I will on Wednesday night. And the main reason for that is I have to be at the dentist really early Thursday morning. Unless the time gets changed again. I think I have to leave the house by like 7:30. What? This same glitch happened to us before. But I think I have to leave the house by like 7:30 to make it there. But what am I looking at? It's not the first time we've had this glitch. I'm literally soft locked, by the way. Oh wait, no, I think clicking escape works. Never mind. I can't do anything other than escape button. Hopefully we still got our orb. It's the second time that has ever happened to us. I assume it's still giving us the loot, but yeah, the Chaos Orb becomes a Chaos Orb when you like spam click it weirdly. Second time we've seen that. I'm pretty sure it's just a visual glitch and you're still getting your loot. I would sure hope so. Otherwise, this is the second orb we've lost to that. One attempt, but you were left with one troop at the end. What was it? Just one strongman? Did everything die but strongman? So welcome back, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully we'll be able to get a first attempt. It really comes down to if our initial strongman dies or not. Because if he gets to maintain a super high attack the whole time, it should be pretty easy. You ran 4 Fire Juggler? Really? Does she have that much damage? Because after the first enchant, I feel like that'd be so annoying to get mana back on it. You're protesting by depriving you of seeing yourself and your avatar? I can't even tell what your avatar is right now. Let's all change our avatar to Tacit. No. Don't do that. When you craft Diamantina, does the consume the dragons? No, you get to keep all the dragons. What's hello, Coopster? Welcome, welcome. But no, whenever you craft anything in Soulforge that is troop or weapon related, you will always keep the troops and weapons that are involved in the crafting process. So anytime a weapon needs like 3 weapons to be crafted, you get to keep all 3 weapons. If there's a troop that requires like 3 troops to be crafted or something similar, you get to keep all the troops. You will never consume any troop or weapon when crafting a troop or weapon. The other resources, yes, like, you know, like Dragonite or anything else. But the actual troops and weapons used to craft troops and weapons do not get consumed. They're just required to own in order to craft. But are not consumed in the crafting process. The game doesn't really denote that well. Oh yeah, we're opening a lot of vault keys over the next 3 days. We gotta open our whole 600 stack by Thursday night. Or, you know, by the end of Thursday night. So we're opening like 100 right now, 250 tomorrow, 250 on Thursday most likely. So the spread might be a little bit different. I might open only like 100 or 200 tomorrow and open like 400 or so on Thursday. Because I probably won't have as much time Wednesday night. Plus I also probably won't be able to talk that well Wednesday night compared to Thursday. Catch you later, Miss Insane Witch. Thanks for stopping by. The clip has been added to 35 discords. What clip? Yeah, generally, any Pure Faction 500 is super easy if we have access to gain attack plus durability. Anytime we ever have access to a trooper like that, it is generally really absurdly easy. And of course, Nightmare Circus has one of them. Unfortunately, not with any score reduction, but doesn't mean to terror if nothing else. Which is very beneficial in a very terror-heavy kingdom. Oh, he's got the lovers. Isn't that the one you need for Wand? I'm pretty sure that's the card that's required to get Wand. Of course, we already have like over a dozen of them, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that you need to craft a Wand. But the reason we didn't do it last weekend was not for difficulty, it was for saving gems. The main reason I wanted to wait beyond that was also so we could see the new mechanic actually function. Since both of them were glitched out. It wasn't the true faction experience. Whereas now they've been both fixed. As well as apparently the gnome running away bug. You do actually lose loot now when a gnome runs away. We found that out with a Dragonite gnome earlier. Oh nice, we just hit 300 gems again. Actually, that's kind of funny. I don't even think we hit 120 gems all night. It's only been 300. And the 300 one is way rarer. Like, you're expected to see like 3 to 5 of the 120s before you see a 300. And so far, all we've seen is 300 tonight. We're not gem poor. As we're just getting 300 after 300. I'm glad you tested that on a Dragonite gnome. I didn't intentionally test it on a Dragonite gnome. I just was pretty lax about it because I was like, oh yeah, we'll still get the loot if it runs away. I don't have a high priority to kill it. Then it ran away and I was like, yeah, that's not that big a deal. Then we checked the loot at the end. It's like, oh wait, you don't get loot for it now? I assume they fixed that on Monday when they fixed the 2 faction troops. I should have taken the blue first. How many more keys is that left? 36. Well, let's go. Show not to end until that number says 00. And then we'll probably do 100, 200 tomorrow night, and then do the rest on Thursday. Which means we're probably going to be going for quite a while on Thursday night. Your tablet's has 69% battery life. Oh gosh. Don't let Lester know. I thought that was a natural gem drop. We just got 6 and 6. What are we supposed to do with 6 and 6? They do add up though over time. Also, wow, that thing eats like no mana sometimes without half mana start. But it's worth it for 1,200 extra XP on the class. What level are we up to? I think we're like 61 or 62 already. We should be 70 by the end of Thursday night. Well, definitely over 70. Actually, we might even be 70 by the end of tomorrow night. Depends how many we go for. We're at 61, which means we're going to be 62 tonight. Which means probably 64, 65 by the end of tomorrow night. Then like 73 to 75 by Thursday night. And then honestly, all the vaults that we do from the next vault weekend will almost be enough to get us to 100 then. How did I disappoint you multiple times? By not playing Palworld? I still don't really understand the big appeal to that game. Oh, I'll use this green orb. I just realized we're getting really close to level 1,900. We're actually probably gonna get it by the end of this month. Well, if we're not having Guild Wars, I guess not. Because originally, if we were gonna have Guild Wars next week, which did get moved to never or a month from now, one or the other. But we were supposed to originally have Guild Wars next week, and if we did, we actually would have hit 1,900 by the end of this month. Now we're going to be a little short, unless we just really go hard on the Vault weekend. Because by the time we start Vault Weekend, we're going to be level 1894. So I basically have to gain 2 levels a day during Vault Weekend. Have you seen February's new Mythic? I haven't looked at it yet. For the Midnights next Friday. Is it decent? That's good. The Kingdom definitely needs something decent, because honestly, everything at Midnight's pretty underwhelming at the moment. In all fairness, Nexus was pretty similar, minus the hero class that was absurdly broken beyond belief because it was Elementalist. But aside from the hero class for Nexus, a lot of its initial stuff was actually really bad. But then they got some really good stuff down the line. Though that Kingdom was very heavily carried by its hero class, and still is to this day. Whereas, gosh, what's the place called? Whereas, Midnight is not quite carried by its class at all. It's a pretty average, underwhelming class. Wait, what just happened? Did I just click out of menu or did I smash out of it? Whoops. I have no clue which, but it got me out of the menu. You're 1,900 in a few more days? Nice. Huge congrats. Hey, we've definitely leveled slower over the years. Just because it hasn't really been priority to go for XP. Well, I've been getting slightly more into the XP grind the most recent several months when we had the XP boosters. Because it gives more incentive to actually XP farm compared to in the past. For the last several months, we've been leveling a lot quicker than we have been. It's just there was a couple years that we were leveling very, very slow, just because there wasn't really much of a reason to. Reduces damage by 30%, spell 2, armor or spell reduction, so it's a mixed tank. Final one. Gain 2 magic when matching purple gems. Oh, that has promise. Interesting. So there's technically a troop that does that already, the Purple Gem Dragon. So its ability would have to be better than Purple Gem Dragon for that mythic to be good. Because otherwise it's basically Purple Gem Dragon with its defense split between Skull and Spell rather than all in Skull. Because Purple Dragon is +2 magic to all purple allies. Plus 55% score reduction. And some other trait. I can't remember what the third trait was. Hey, 120 gems. Nice. Alright, 4 more keys. And then we'll end it there for now. Until tomorrow night. Where the main game plan will be Underspire and... Oh, also, don't forget, we get the 2024 Australia Day pet tomorrow. Oh yeah, Purple Storm was the other thing on Purple Dragon. So yeah, that other troop would have to be really good to be better than Purple Dragon then. Oh, 300 gems right at the end. Nice. Wow, we're already over 1,000 gems. That's like how much Pure Faction 500 costs. We just got like a whole Pure Faction 500 amount of gems. Between all the smaller gem drops from the smaller gnomes. Final key. What did we get? We got... well, 24 gems. I was going to say nothing, but honestly, Gem Key and 24 gems isn't quite nothing. But there we go. Anyways, guys, I'm not sure if I'll be able to talk tomorrow. I'm getting dental work a few hours before the stream. So I don't know how well I'll be able to function in any way. Because I could be a little loopy too. But though I'm probably not going to be getting the gas tomorrow, so probably not that loopy. But I'll probably still be really numb in the mouth. Plus just sore in the mouth. But yeah, we'll be same time tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our capability of talking is questionable though. So it might be a very silent stream. Let's see. Hope the dental stuff doesn't go too bad. Oh, it should go fine. But yeah, it's just gonna be really costly. Gotta find a way to make more money this year. Because I'm gonna burn through like 4,000 bucks within the next 3 weeks. Between all the dental work and just other medical stuff generally. So, that's a bit of a burn in the pocket. But, it has to get done. Much needed medical things. Some of which I've been putting off for a little while just because I knew it could be a lot of money. Just like all the dental work. I was hoping I could get dental insurance before then, but I wasn't able to, so I gotta put out like all the thousands for it. But I gotta get it done already. But anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will catch you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by as always, greatly appreciated. And yeah, see you guys soon. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.